Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So what's eating you? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope this video finds you in great mental health. I hope everyone is doing well, and life is giving you everything that your heart desires. And you're ready to put in the work and willing to do the work. Oh, y'all. As I was scrolling and trolling and doing what I do, I started going over to some of the old sectors that I used to be in. And some of you found me from various sectors, or you just found a video, you clicked on it because you were intrigued by the thumbnail, the title, whatever. But I really wanted to do this video because I feel like I'm a kind of a veteran now as a social media influencer. I've been a content creator now for about 5-6 years, and I have learned a lot during that time. And sometimes, usually I always have a journal or something with me so that I can write down whatever thoughts I might be having regarding content that I want to put out or something I want to talk about. And as I was scrolling over into some old sectors that I used to be in, the reasons why I left, and some of these sectors I left a couple of years ago. And I go over into those sectors, not even on my main page, because I don't want YouTube to think I'm interested in that content anymore. But I might use another page, another one of my pages, to go and see what the people over there doing. And these people are literally still fighting. They are still arguing. They are still making content about the same shit from 3, 4, 5 years ago. And I gagged. I literally am gagging. Y'all really still fighting and arguing over that? And these are content creators. These are people with channels, established channels. So this video is really for up and coming new content creators. If you really want to get into content creation for, you have a goal, you have a mission statement, you know what you want to do, you're not on here to get into debates and debunkles. Is debunkles a word? You're not on here. Your goal is not to be in fights with people. Because once you get into fighting, arguing back and forth with content creators and their viewers or their fans, their supporters, now you're not only fighting with the content creator, you're going to be fighting with their fans, their supporters. And that is where it gets ugly. That is when people begin to dox you. They want to find out your personal business. They want to find out, things they want to find out about so they can throw it in your face and use it against you in, in their videos and all of that stuff. Now, YouTube does have some protection for people regarding doxing, regarding, spilling tea about somebody, personal business. There are ways that you can protect yourself from that through the YouTube studio and blah, blah, blah. But it's just a warning for new up-and-coming content creators. I had to learn the lesson. I learned my lessons. You'll learn your lessons. But how to avoid getting into fighting, online fighting, is to be careful what you say about anybody. You know, as a reaction channel, I do reactions on on people in whatever sector I'm in, or, you know, I'm doing celebrity, whatever. They have the right to say something back. Like, if I'm on here talking about somebody all up in their business and they see the video, they can respond. And how they respond is not in my control. You know, it's how they respond. So that's one. Having an understanding that people can respond back to you however they choose to respond back to you. But the going back and forth, you can find yourself going back and forth with somebody for years. It will take away from the mission or your purpose. Your purpose. So for me, I learn it because I am a reactionary person. I react. Somebody say something to me, I want to react. You know what I mean? And you do that when you're, and if you do that when you are in your feelings, you're in an aggressive mood, you're upset, you're angry, your comeback is going to be all wrong. And some people love that shit. They want to see you mad, angry, in your feelings, saying the most, you know. So I always suggest to anybody, do not post when you are really angry or really sad or anxious. You need to be in a calm state, because you're going to make better word choices and you're just going to make a better video. Now, you can do the anger video. You can really just be out here going off, all of that type shit. People love it. You'll get the views. But then if you get those views and those views are high, then they're going to continue to come to you because they want that drama. And if that was never your plan, then don't post videos like that. I would say if you get into you get into it with a content creator, and I know this is hard to do, ignore it. And I know this is so hard because you want to respond. And maybe you can do one respond video, but you say in that video, this is it. This is not my purpose. This was not my mission statement for my channel. I'm not going back and forth. I used to have a saying, like when people would come for me and they had a channel, I would be like, girl, I don't fight with nobody who got less than 25K. If I'm going to fight, I want to fight with a big channel so that I can get clout off of their channel. And that's just what it is. If you want to fight with me and you got a big channel, make sure you say my name. Make sure the people know where to come. Because it's going to be some people that don't like the person who's doing that, and they're going to come and support me. You don't want to get into shit like that. But if you do, you got to know how to make it to benefit you. It doesn't benefit you to fight with small channels under your number. What can you get and gain from them? Nothing. So that's how you can respond back to them. Like, get your numbers up, and then maybe I'll give you a response video. But not until you do that. So that's what was on my heart, y'all. That's the video that's on my heart. That's what I'm dropping today. It's not worth it. You're a new content creator. You're a channel like mine, which, you know, you might, when you be in people's business, know that if you in their business, they can get back in yours. And that's really it. You don't want to do that back and forth. It just gets ugly. And with that being said, I bid you all farewell. Let me take a thumbnail. No. Child.